the future martial arts man. After Monroe, no one could match him. The power of that gaze lingered. Many viewers remained shaken. In the starry sky win rate predictions, Monroe rocketed upward, reaching an astonishing 95%. The next match was announced, a battle between Qian Yushu from the Zilan Star region. Lu Sheng frowned. Qian Yushu? He watched the arena and saw him. Qian Yushu exuded green energy. He formed a ball of power at his fingertip and then, with a soft whoosh, fired. His opponents cried out, "What kind of move is this? Ugh! It feels like my soul is pierced." Lu Sheng observed closely. That is, shooting sword qi from the fingertips? How strange. His mastery of natural cosmic energy is exquisite. He can mobilize hundreds of times the natural cosmic energy of an ordinary level 11 warrior in an instant. Far agreed. Exactly. He does not even possess an extraordinary physique, but his mental strength is extreme and his style is unique. Lu Sheng considered, could this really be a powerful being reincarnated from another universe? Why has no one captured him for research? If I get the chance, I will definitely take him alive and study him carefully. There might be insights that could help perfect my martial Tao. After the screening, only 24 contestants remained. Afterwards, the intense fifth round of competition began. The announcer boomed, "All right, folks, the next match is about to begin." Lu Sheng knocked his opponents out with a single strike, without any suspense in that round. Ordinary level 11 warriors were no match for him. They were like bugs beneath his boots. Although the audience was surprised, many felt it was natural. On the other hand, Monroe's popularity continued to climb because of his breathtaking battles. A man commented, "Although Lu Sheng is really powerful, I still prefer Monroe." His friend agreed, "Yeah." Lu Sheng watched the sprawled aliens on the ground and thought to himself, "I have to admit Monroe's techniques are flashy. His style is top-notch. Should I adopt something like that?" Monroe watched Qian Yushu's match with unusual seriousness. He looked extremely interested. Qian Yushu's predicted win rate was close to Monroe's, although it did not reach 95%. It was still as high as 70%. The popularity ratings read, Qian Yushu, 71.2%, Monroe, 95%, Lu Sheng, 16.1%. The announcer proclaimed, "Audience members, the fifth round has ended. Now the top 3 favorites to win the championship are displayed. Also, I almost forgot to remind everyone of the most important thing about this competition." The crowd leaned forward. "What? There is still something big going on?" The announcer grinned and continued, feeling sleepy and lacking energy after watching the competition non-stop. "Drink Dong Yao when you are tired. Dong Yao energy drink. Everyone grab yours now, safe for consumption." Lu Sheng wiped sweat from his brow and thought, these silky smooth commercials are no less than before time travel. Memories of the other vendors from his planet flashed through his mind, from neck massagers to online orders to a rent-a-girlfriend service that fixes your bed after brushing your teeth. What to do with that old phone? Neck and shoulder pain? Blankets too hot in summer? It is like I have time traveled back to the past. His communicator buzzed. Lu Sheng's voice chirped, "Bro, aren't you making it look way too easy? I was about to cheer you on, but before I could even shout, you had already knocked the guy out. The billions of people on Blue Star are going absolutely wild. The live streams have reached every corner of the planet. These matches are 1,000 times more exciting than the World Cup." Chants rose from the stands. "You can do it, God of War." Blue Star had officially connected with the starry sky. Mother Lu fretted, "Xiao Sheng, if you cannot win, do not force yourself. Looking at the predicted win rates, it seems like no one is optimistic about you. We are really worried." Lu Qing huffed, "Humph, old bro, you have to teach that Monroe a lesson and slap him in the face." Father Lu scolded, "Qing, what nonsense are you talking about? Son, listen to me. When it is time to admit defeat, admit defeat. Do not force it. You are already amazing enough." Mother Lu nodded, "Yes, that one called Ice Demon is so scary. So many people freeze when he looks at them." Lu Sheng assured them, "Do not worry, Mom and Dad. That is because Monroe's previous opponents were too weak. He is not invincible. Watch carefully. I will beat him until his head swells up like a pig." Dong Qingshui said softly, "Make sure to be careful." "I will," Lu Sheng replied. After comforting his family, Lu Sheng arrived at the arena for the first round of the finals draw, where all 14 contestants appeared. These 14 almost certainly represented the strongest people under 1,000 years old from the 12-star regions. Lu Sheng tapped his phone and said, "Hello, Far, what's up?" Far replied, "Lu Sheng, let me show you all the contestants' information. It has been confirmed that Monroe and Qian Yushu have both been promoted to level 12. You must be mentally prepared. If you cannot win, do not force yourself. You are still so young after all." "Okay, I know," Lu Sheng said, dropping the call. He stared into the arena and thought, level 12? Compared to the level 13 zombie elites in the dream space, so what? The announcer's voice thundered across the arena. The first round of the finals officially begins. Blinding light flashed across the stage as two swords clashed. Gaburais roared, "Sword Star, flash!" A dazzling arc of silver light exploded outward, slicing through his opponent's guard. A pained cry followed. "Puah!" From the Morton Star region, the winner is Gaburais. The crowd erupted, chanting, "Gaburais, Gaburais, Gaburais." Far adjusted his glasses, watching the replay. This Gaburais also possesses a Huiyu rank 9-star transcendent physique. His strength is formidable. He might reach the top 5. We need to keep a close eye on him. Lu Sheng yawned lazily. "Ah!" "Lu Sheng," Far scolded. "Your win rate has fallen out of the top 5. You still need to be careful." "Oh, really?" Lu Sheng replied with mild disinterest. Far frowned. After entering the finals, many contestants revealed their hidden strengths. The situation's looking grim. Lu Sheng's gaze deepened. "Yeah. Looking back now, the things I said before seem like jokes." "No, that's not what I meant," Far stammered. Lu Sheng placed a hand on his shoulder and said calmly, "It doesn't matter. Human memory is, by nature, the quickest to fade. If you don't keep reinforcing it, people soon forget." "Far," Lu Sheng's tone grew thoughtful. "What do you think the immortal bloodline should look like?" "Ah? That's..." Far hesitated, unsure how to answer. Before he could continue, the announcer shouted, "Next up, Lu Sheng, owner of the immortal bloodline, will take the stage." Battling against the Flame Witch from the Black Flounder Star region's Blue Demon clan. Gray. An explosion of blue fire erupted from the arena entrance. Through the smoke, Gray emerged, her red hair fluttering, her eyes gleaming with playful malice as she walked with seductive confidence. The crowd roared, "Finally! The real top masters are fighting! I've been waiting for this!" The announcer hyped the crowd. "This is going to be an exciting battle." Gray curled a finger toward Lu Sheng, a teasing smile on her lips. Lu Sheng blinked, confused. "Oh?" He grabbed Far's shoulder. "Far, let me tell you the answer. The truth of what the immortal bloodline really is." And with that, Lu Sheng leapt onto the arena. "Lu Sheng!" Far shouted after him. Gray licked her lips, eyes gleaming with anticipation. Immortal rank bloodline. Finally, I can test it for myself. Lu Sheng froze for a second. Her tone was almost hungry. "I'm really looking forward to it," Gray said, her voice low and sultry. The crowd gasped. "What a powerful aura!" In a flare of blue flame, armor wrapped around Gray's body, gleaming like molten sapphire. She stood proud, her curves framed by her battle gear, and faced Lu Sheng with a wicked smile. Lu Sheng stared back and said coldly, "You want to test immortality yourself? Then, are you ready to bleed?" Gray smirked. "Show me that." Her energy erupted like a storm. The announcer screamed, "Oh my God! It's the power of the law of the Twin Bridges galaxy." Contestant Gray has advanced. She's reached level 12. The crowd went wild. Level 12? She's not even 200 years old. Unbelievable. A body born to fight. On a distant spectator airship, an old man nodded approvingly. Inferior Starfield House of Representatives member Sebastian Pavlov muttered, "Another level 12. Far's jaw tightened. Lu Sheng. Gray's armor glowed brighter as she flexed her power. "Now," she said, voice echoing through the arena, "am I qualified to fight the legendary immortal genius?" Lu Sheng smirked. "Sure. This way, I won't be afraid of accidentally beating you to death." Gray's eyes flashed. "Arrogant!" She dashed forward, her fist igniting with blue fire. Lu Sheng met her halfway. Their fists collided. Boom! A shockwave tore across the arena. cracking the reinforced platform. Gray didn't retreat. Instead, she chased after Lu Sheng relentlessly, her movements growing faster and sharper. The announcer cried, "Contestant Gray is using the pressure from Lu Sheng to accelerate her body refinement process. If level 11 is about mastering the laws, then level 12 is about channeling those laws into the body, reforging the martial physique itself." Sebastian Pavlov shouted from the viewing deck, "Amazing! She's just reached level 12, yet she can continuously refine and integrate her law power in battle. She's getting closer and closer to the true 12th level." Lu Sheng blocked every attack with calm precision. Far watched in awe. "Gray's so strong, I'm afraid she's already qualified to fight Monroe. She'll definitely be in the top 3. But the inferior Starfield's chief law enforcement officer, Ikelicia, interrupted. However, Lu Sheng isn't at a disadvantage at all. Despite being 2 realms lower, he's held his ground this long without even being injured. His immortal bloodline truly is extraordinary. From the Hillstar region's VIP box, a mocking voice chuckled. "Hee Dunlop! Looks like the immortal bloodline from your sub-Jupiter region will end here." A seductive lady entered the room, smiling as she watched the fight, killing young seedlings in the cradle. I almost feel bad about it. Sebastian Pavlov exhaled slowly. Although Lu Sheng is an immortal, he's only in his 20s this year, and has just been promoted to level 10. It was reasonable that Lu Sheng could not defeat a Huiyu rank warrior who had already reached level 12. The counselor from the Hillstar region sighed. "What a pity. I was hoping to see a battle between our Monroe and the immortal bloodline, but it seems I will not get that chance." Representative Sebastian Pavlov from the inferior Starfield House of Representatives muttered to himself, "This arrogant woman. She is getting too full of herself. I swear I want to smack her with my shoe." But by this time, the outcome of the match between Lu Sheng and Gray was becoming clearer. All this dodging, Lu Sheng seemed almost completely at a disadvantage. "Lu Sheng, are you really going to end here?" Gray shouted. "Lu Sheng, can you handle this move?" Their fists collided. Shockwaves burst outward. Lu Sheng's face broke into sweat. The crowd groaned. "Darn it! I bet everything on Lu Sheng winning, and now I have lost it all." Dong Qingxie and Lu Sheng's family watched nervously, gripping their seats. Gray narrowed her eyes. "It is almost over. Lu Sheng." She unleashed her skill. Blue Polar Demon Flame Break. The winds roared, woo woo woo, and a beam of pure blazing energy shot toward Lu Sheng. When the smoke cleared, Gray froze in disbelief. "You actually managed to dodge it?" Lu Sheng appeared behind her. "I did not completely avoid it." His shirt was torn, revealing his muscular chest, but there was not a single wound. Gray's pupils trembled. "How is this possible? There is not even a scratch. Is this the defensive power of the immortal bloodline?" She gritted her teeth and began charging her energy again. "This is not my limit. I must defeat you." Lu Sheng calmly raised a hand. "Wait," he said. "Everything in the universe has a dark side, even flames that represent light. Your blue polar demonic fire represents the dark side. The effect it produces is completely opposite to normal flame." Gray glared at him. "What do you mean? Does the nature of my clan's bloodline flame have anything to do with you? Do you think deciphering the essence of my power will let you control me?" Lu Sheng replied evenly. "Of course not. Understanding and deciphering are 2 different things. There is still a long way to go." Gray asked coldly, "Then what exactly are you trying to tell me?" Lu Sheng smiled faintly. "I wanted to tell you that I am very interested in your bloodline's blue flame. When I fought you earlier, I could not help but study it carefully." Gray tilted her head. "Oh? And so?" The audience grew restless. One alien shouted, "What on earth is Lu Sheng trying to do?" Another yelled, "Are you fighting or not? If not, get off the stage." A third jeered, "If you want to give a lecture, go home and tell your wife. We came to see a fight, not hear a speech." A bald alien snorted, "Exactly. If you can fight, then fight. If not, admit defeat. You are wasting our time for the next match. Do not think I will stay quiet just because you have an immortal bloodline." The announcer wiped his sweat nervously. "It looks like our immortal bloodline holder, Lu Sheng, has begun using psychological tactics now that victory seems hopeless." Lu Sheng whispered, "So, this battle." He clenched his fist, golden light flaring around him. "Can end now." The air shook. as his aura burst outward. Gray gasped. "What?" Lu Sheng declared. "Courtesy demands reciprocity. Now, I will show you the bright side of light, perfect martial Dao." A beam of radiant energy erupted from his fist. The light was so intense that no one could open their eyes. It was like staring straight into a newborn star. The Sheng family shielded their faces. Far covered his eyes as a colossal phoenix of golden flame appeared behind Lu Sheng. Lu Sheng levitated in mid-air, absorbing the phoenix into himself as a shining mark formed upon his forehead. Far's mouth hung open in disbelief. Lu Sheng smirked. "Watch closely, Far. This is immortality." He drew Chinese symbols in the air, then flicked his fingers. A concentrated beam of light shot toward Gray. Gray's eyes widened. "Not good. Blue flame, crystal fortress." A crystalline barrier formed before her, but the beam struck, cracking it instantly, then shattered it completely. Gray screamed, "Whoa!" The light engulfed her, her voice echoing in pain. "Ah!" Lu Sheng said coldly, "I told you before, if you want to test immortality, then be prepared to bleed." Gray's body convulsed. She drooled, unconscious. Lu Sheng caught her by the shoulder and murmured, "From the looks of it, you were still not ready." He released her, and Gray collapsed to the floor, completely unconscious. The crowd gasped in shock. "Gray, she lost!" Another voice stammered. "That fast? She lost just like that?" The announcer was speechless, wiping his forehead. "Just one hit. The winner is Sub-Jupiter Star Region's Lu Sheng." The stadium erupted in chaos as Lu Sheng stood calmly, gazing up at the monitor in silence, the light fading slowly behind him. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.